We are live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Okay, getting this all shared now. Come on. Y'all don't be shy. Come on. Get in here. I know you want to. I know you want to. I know you want to. Okay? So, I just need, look, we're getting, don't say what, Teresa Paul. Teresa Paul. Come on, girl. Come on. Let's get ready for RepFest, baby. Come on. Come on. Got my button. Yeah, got my tambourines for my team. We lighten it up big time. Come on now. This is what we do. When we go to RepFest, this is what we do. When they give us something that we like, we scream, we yell, we shake things, and sometimes it makes noise. This is what we do at RepFest. It's a big party. Party, 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 party. This is what we do, baby. Right here. Man, this stuff giving me a headache. See, they don't know. I thought we were done. No, Teresa, this is the last night. This girl, right here. Right here. This is it. Teresa got her cowbells ready. That's right. You want to know where I'm at? Just look for the lighted tambourine. Have a little gypsy going on in me. Hey, baby, Lee Bibbs on here. So come on, here it is. Okay, hold on. Let me just calm down. Let me just calm down. I don't want to calm down. It's RepFest. Okay, watch. Look at, oh, different Blinky. Different Blinky. Looky. Different. Hold on. Good. Yeah. Like if they need to like, come on, get with it, get it more exciting. That's right. See, I have all kinds of messages that we can send them up there. Like, come on, let's get on it. So it is 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks. Crazy, right? I'm like, we were talking about this 6 months ago. We were talking about this a year ago. It is upon us. And tonight is the last pop-up. It's the last pop-up. If you have not found somebody by the end of tonight that you or your team cannot relate to, and they still don't want to come to RepFest, y'all need to be looking for some more people, because I'm telling you, after blowing it out of the water last night with JP, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I mean, he like, I knew he would be. It's one of the reasons I saved him to the last. I knew he would be. It's great. Look, we've had Janae, who's never been to RepFest. We had the wonderful Michael Senchtak, who let you know some wonderful things out of the bag. And no, I'm not going to repeat them. You need to go back and look at the YouTube if you want to see it. We had Phyllis Russo on here. Oh my gosh, we had Autumn, we had Rebecca, we had Linda Montavon, we had the Tim Brown on here to lead it all out. We had Scott Kramer. Are you kidding me? We have had a little of everything. We've had corporate, we've had adopted extended family, we have had people getting it done, Avon men, Avon women, and you got me every single time. That's painful. I get it. It's painful. But it's okay. It's okay, because this is going to be the last one. This is it. And what's exciting about tonight's guest is that last year was her first RepFest ever. Okay, so I feel like now we're going to touch all the bases. Her first one was last year, but this girl has been on fire ever since she got back. I mean, she has been tearing up the Avon world. Now look, I don't know a lot about our guest. I really don't. I follow her. She's a lot of fun, but I don't know nearly as much about her as I probably should know about her, except I just know she loves our company. And I just know that there isn't anything that she misses. If there is something there that she can be a part of, she is on it. And do you know why? Because she's serious about her business. Do you know why? Because this is her livelihood. Do you know why? Because she's helping to change lives every single day. Like so many of us out there have figured out, man, that's our calling. Who knew it? That we were all out there trying to change the lives of other people and show them that there is more than what they're settling for. To show them that there is a way that you can be better than you were yesterday. To show you that you can be your own boss. To show you that you can build an empire one day at a time. And it may start out in a little teepee and that little tribe, you know, but it can grow to something that you're probably not even thinking about. And a lot of what people get, they get from these national conventions. They get from RepFest. So I'm going to see. I think I saw that she was like on. So I'm going to see. I'm going to see. Hold on. I'm going to see. I'm going to see. Hold on. Let me see if I'm ready to like end it. And now I'm really good at it. It's so crazy.
Hi, Mom.
So,
It was live on my phone. I'm so excited. Hi.
okay, so how is it that like I just watched the video of you today and you look even more pretty than you did in that video? How do you do that? That's what I want to know. How
Well,
do you do that?
I have these awesome makeup products from this amazing company, so but you had
Imagine
your
that.
party favors. I seen you grab your party favors, so I had to grab mine too.
Did you
Woo!
get it? Yay! Look at
I
my
got my
girl.
pom-poms from RepFest last year, and I still got my sweet 3D sunglasses
Oh
from our
my gosh,
fireworks.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
so
Yes, yes.
excited.
I think, I think this is good. I don't know what made me go pull that out of the box, but I said, we need to show all the newbies what they need to be doing. Be looking for something. Be bringing the stuff that makes noise. Let Avon know when they do something great at these things. So Kandice, let's start back. Hold on. How long have you been with Avon?
It'll be 4 years. The day before Halloween will be 4 years.
Wow, 4 years. Okay. So look, I've been watching you over the last year and a half. Girl, you've been like one of them shaker and movers that I talk about. You like something like sparked you and you were like, I know what I want now and I'm going after it. I mean, I am one of your stalkers, just so you know. I just need to put it out there in case someone tells you later. Yes, I am one of your stalkers. And you have really, I mean, you've been driving a fabulous business. I've watched you on different videotapes that they've put on when we were having the meetings and you speaking to representatives. And I sat back and I thought, I wonder if she ever saw herself doing that 2 years ago. Did you?
No.
No.
I was like the definition of anti-direct sales. Even the day that I signed up to be an Avon representative, it was just like I wasn't interested. I am not a salesperson. I'm still not a salesperson, but it just wasn't happening. I just wanted a discount, Molly. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a discount.
And then they hooked you.
They did.
They did. You hear about, look, we hear a lot about direct sales. And look, I didn't even know Avon was direct sales 14 years ago. I just knew Avon had been around all my life. That's all I knew. And when I think about direct sales, any company, I think when I started in it, I didn't realize what it took to really be successful in this business, if that's what you're looking for, to be very successful. So the direction, although you and I could probably sit here for a couple of hours and talk about everything that's changed you. But what I want to talk to you specifically about is last year was your first RepFest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, first RepFest. And I have to imagine that was probably the most people you had ever seen with Avon all at one place.
Oh my God, it was insane. Um, well, like you said, last year was my first Rep Fest, and it wasn't my first Avon trip though, because I had earned the Bahamas trip a couple months before Rep Fest. But it was my first time experiencing, like, it was just like, holy crap. So what happened was, I've seen everybody in Orlando and in Vegas, and unfortunately, I was one of those people that made all those excuses. I can't go. I don't have the money. I don't have the time, blah, 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 whatever. And then I finally was like, you know what? I'm gonna go this year. So me and then my rock star downline, Brittany Nutter, we were like the only two people on my team that were like, you know what? We're investing. We're doing this. And I actually talked my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law into going too, but they were just going to like tour Nashville. They weren't going for Rep Fest.
Right.
So they split the room with us too. Well, we were planning to leave on, I think it was Friday morning, and I was sleeping over at my sister-in-law's house because we were going to leave the next day. And Brittany texts me and she's like, dude, I cannot go to sleep. I'm so excited. Would you be opposed to just packing up and leaving now, like in the middle of the night? So I was like, I put my phone down and I told my sister-in-law, I was like, oh my God, Brittany wants to leave right now. Can we leave right now? We were so excited. So we did. We packed all our stuff into the van. We were at Walmart at like 1 o'clock in the morning, just being goofy, buying energy drinks, and we did that 10-hour drive in the middle of the night. Ended up staying in some crazy hotel, like in the most horrible part of outside of Nashville. And we went to the resort the night before, and I was just like Rep Fest hadn't even started yet. But we walked in and you just seen Avon like on the big signs, and you just like, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting us to have like a room in a convention center. I wasn't expecting it to be like Avon was like big time. I was so excited. It was crazy. It was
So
crazy.
Kandice, let me stop you 1 second and let me take you back. 10-hour trip, 10-hour road trip for you all. This is a team member for you. How did that 10 hours, besides the craziness, how did that 10 hours, how did it help you guys? Like the bonding process, what did you talk about? Um, how did it, what did it bring to you guys as far as bringing you closer together?
Well, it was definitely the longest period of time that we'd ever spent together yet. So it was our longest like brainstorming meeting ever, but it was cool. I mean, we jammed out to a bunch of girly music, and then, well, what was really exciting about that night is that's when the nesting incentive had finally like came to an end. So that night we were like checking vibe like every 5 minutes to see, the nested representatives come
What
in.
you got,
So then
right,
like the
right.
second half of the trip we were going through all that information. It was just it was crazy. That 10-hour trip seemed like a 2-hour trip. It didn't seem very long at
Wow.
all.
That's cool. So you get there, and I will say, what a sight. You're right. From the moment going down the drives, the signs that are up, I was blown away. But what they did, the stars that were on the walkway and had everybody's sails and everything on there, that was crazy. And then what happened? So you're in there, you're getting ready to check in. So take us from there. Who are some of the people that you wanted to meet, that you got to meet? That maybe now, had we gone to the Bahamas? That we had already gone, right? Had we already
Oh,
gone?
hold on a second. Yes, but that is such a funny story because my like one of my main goals at Rep Fest was, you know what? I'm gonna meet Molly for real this time. For real this time, like it's gonna happen. And the reason why I say it like that is because like I said, my first Avon trip was in the Bahamas, and the
Right.
very first day we got there, like we got to the resort, I spotted you in the hallway. I was behind you though. I was behind you and Lee, and you guys were walking towards the elevators. Well, I was just about to call your name when you guys had passed the bar that was on the left-hand side, and somebody screamed, "It's Molly and Lee!" And then, like, I swear 50,000 representatives came running out of that bar, and I was like, oh, there ain't no chance now. I'll have to find her later. But oh my God, I was
Never
like this
do that.
close.
Always come up to me. Don't you ever do that. You just say, "Get out of my way." This is my hug.
I was
Thank
like
you.
this close. I was like, "Hi, Molly," from like 10 feet away. But oh my goodness, the
Oh.
crowd that was around you was crazy.
Yeah, it is
um,
crazy with a bunch of people there. It really is. Yeah, yeah, that's so funny though. I didn't know that. I can't believe we haven't talked about this before. Oh my gosh, it really is. It's so funny. I am, and look, when I get to know you, I'm really good with names, but I always tell people it's not fair. Everybody knows me, but I'm so thankful to Avon for like the lanyards. Like, I'm like, I get the faces. I'll be like, yeah, yeah, Facebook. I remember you're in the group, aren't you? But I don't remember, so I'm always looking at the names and everything. But then there are those that you see across and you start screaming like Ted Brown, Lisa Scola, Eric Mullins. You go crazy with because you see them. So I get that. Lisa Wilbur. Oh my God, I remember yelling Lisa freaking Wilbur. Oh my gosh, been there, done that. So I get it. So you get there and here it is. I'm sure that, and look, and I can't say the longer you're in it, girl, it's the same thing. You go and you're like, because you just can't believe, you don't know what you're going to see this year, and they say it's going to be bigger and better. So take me through some of the things that you experienced that you're like, yes.
So we came in on our way to registration, and they had some huge star stickers on the bridge. And when you read these names, you read like all these people that you follow and all these people that you look up to, and their team numbers and all this stuff. And I remember me and Brittany just like walking and like reading all these names and going like, wow, I cannot wait, to have my name there. This is so awesome. And we finally made our way to registration where they had the little Avon store set up, and you just see like all this logo stuff that you can't find anywhere else. It was really, really awesome. But when we got to registration, we get our bags, and then inside there was like these little sheets of paper, and they had these tickets on it, and you had to tear them apart, and it said like, you're scheduled to be on stage at this time. And I took out my sheet, and I had like 6 tickets on there, and I was like, okay, they gave me the wrong bag. I had no idea what was going on.
Oh
um,
gosh. And
but
these
we
for
did, I
laymen,
mean,
reps don't know what you're talking about. Now you had tickets to be on stage, but these were like like how well you did, your sales increases,
yeah,
things like that, right? Things that you were going
yeah,
to be walking across the stage because of how well you had done. And you didn't even know. You didn't even know
no,
you were going to be. How
no,
exciting is
I
that? How did
had,
that make you feel? Did you think they made a mistake?
oh yeah, I was like, this ain't my bag. Nope, this ain't my bag. Ain't my bag.
Difference
But
between
yeah,
you
I
and me
mean,
is
I
I was
ended up
going, I'm
walking
taking it.
across. Yeah,
I
I
was
ended up
going, I'm
walking
taking
across
it.
that stage like 5 times last year. It was incredible. But so the most memorable, I guess, was I had this one ticket in there that had said I was in the top 20, and it said like leadership development, which I wasn't really sure what that was because that was a new category last year.
Right.
And and then my ticket said that I was number 20. So that was exciting. I knew that I was going to be sitting up front with like the rest of the top 20 in that category, and I was like, maybe I'll learn something from them. Um so we were all lined up to go before we went backstage, and they had us lined up number 1 through 20, and as they're coming down the line, they're handing us these little boxes that have these pins in them. So when they were done handing them to everybody, they get to me. I was the last person in line, and she goes, hold on, she gets a different one. And I was just like, okay, like I got a different pin. I didn't understand why. um so we get backstage, and the curtain opens, and they start naming off the top 20 for this category. And I noticed that like they're starting from 20 and going down, and they forgot my name. So I was like kind of bummed, but I kept going out there anyways. And then next thing I know, they're like, and then, our number 1 national leader in the sales leadership development category is Kandice Szeliga. So like I started
That
crying.
was so awesome.
I
That was
started
so awesome.
crying. I was like a wreck. I was so proud of my team. Like I had so many emotions going through me at the same time. And I'm like, you know what? If I wouldn't have taken the time to come to RepFest, if I wouldn't have invested the time or the money, like I would have never got to experience that. And that, like to date, is still my proudest moment
Oh
um,
yeah, I
as
bet.
an
I
Avon
bet.
representative.
All those people yelling and clapping for you, and you know there were people down there, Candace, who were going, I want to be her. I want to do exactly what she just did. I want to, and if somebody were to say that to you, what would you say to them, Candace? I want to be like you. I want to be up on that stage. What would you say to them?
I tell one of the biggest things, and it's something I talk to my team a lot about too, is to try when you're trying to find like that best person that you can be as far as, you know, even a business relationship, anything like that, they kind of just have to learn to like block out the noise of everything else and, you know, really just dig deep within themselves and then figure out exactly what it is they want. You know, who that person is that they want to be, you know, what that goal is that they want to reach. And they have to just block everything else out and focus on that for a little bit. And you know, it all starts coming together. And truly just, you have to be fearless. You have to do things that other people, you know, haven't thought to do things that other people are afraid to do, and you know, show people that it can be done. Because I mean, look at all of my Avon idols, the people that I follow and I watch, they all have something special about them, you know, that a lot of other people are afraid to do or haven't tried yet. And it's really just about finding that one thing or those couple things that you're really good at and just really pushing forward with it.
Candace, what do you feel? What do you feel like is the one thing that being an Avon representative, what do you feel like it's given you? What have you, where has it helped you personally? Not just in business, but personally. What has this vehicle Avon, what has this done for you in the years you've been in?
I think Avon has one of the more noticeable things that Avon has changed about me is definitely my confidence. Believe it or not, like I used to be a shy girl.
Not no more.
I was always, you know, worried about what people thought about me, and I always just had self-confidence issues. And it's not what I've done that has changed that, but it's what I've helped other people do that has changed that. It has so made me feel so much better about myself, and I am definitely more confident than I was 4 years ago. Absolutely.
That's excellent. Did you ever think that you would be here? Did you ever think back before you? I mean, like you said, you weren't a direct salesperson. You just wanted the discount on your products. Did you have any idea what this company could hold in store for you?
No, not at
No,
all. But
no.
as soon as I figured it out, I decided that there was no other option. Like I'm getting it. It's,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I
yeah.
want to be at the top, and I'll get there. I will get there. It might take a little bit of time and a lot of hard work, but I will be there. And I will never, ever, ever miss another Rep Fest because
Yes,
I'm so mad
yes.
that I missed the first two.
Yeah, you can't get that back either. And
You know.
what are you most excited about this year?
So I'm really, really excited to hear where our next trip incentive is going to be.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
also really, really excited to find out what's going on with the Campaign 19 brochure.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because that's me, girl. I just want to know what is going on. This big surprise. I want to know.
They said order double brochures, so I'm ordering like quadruple.
Yes, yes. It's got. I figure they're saying bigger than anything we've ever seen. So I'm just like, don't wait till the last day. Could you kind of tell us on the first day so that we know what's going on? Really
Yes.
excited about that. Are
I'm
you excited
super.
about Rascal Flats or Barbara or any of them? Is that
I
something
like
you really want?
Rascal Flats, don't get me wrong, but when they said Barbara Corcoran, like my heart stopped beating. And that woman has
She's
been my idol
amazing.
for so many years before Avon. She's been like one of my biggest idols for so long. And when they said that she was going to be there, I was like, nothing else matters. Nothing,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
nothing else matters.
She's amazing. Her story's amazing. her journey still is amazing. I've been following her for years, long before Shark Tank. And she's one of those ones who make you think, oh my gosh, if she came from that, obviously we can be better than we are. So I love her. I think it was a great selection by Avon for sure.
Oh.
Do you have any team members going this year?
So, like I said last year, I had my one team member going. This year, and we just okay. So as of like 2 days ago, we had 8 people registered. And as of today, we're getting close to like maybe 14. Like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the biggest party ever. I'm so excited.
That's so great. And isn't it nice? Now do you know them all, or there's some you haven't met yet?
I have not met all of them. Many of them are brand new, which is super exciting. And just so you know, like I'm only a 2-hour drive from Columbus.
Right.
So a lot of my leaders that are coming are, in the same area as me, but I have a new representative, and if she's watching this, Miss Tony, she lives in New York, and she messaged me a little bit ago inquiring information about RepFest, and she's thinking about coming all the way from New York with, like I said, she's brand new. She has a new downline, and she has a new second gen. So I'm trying to get the three of them, to carpool and make their way to
Well,
RepFest.
I will tell you this. Think about this, Candice. Do you know I still haven't had anybody that's PM'd me about Phyllis's private coaching sessions that she will give somebody who was signed up sometime during these live streams, Miss Phyllis Russo. So if you have somebody who signs up from yours, I can guarantee you that Miss Phyllis would be more than happy. Just got to get a picture of the registration, send it to me, and we will forward it to Miss Russo. And from her being my senior coach, I can tell you there is none better. There is none better. So just might want to throw that her way and kind of like
Team
say,
Fearless. Team Fearless.
Yeah.
I know you guys hear that. I shared this in my team page.
That's right.
Get on it.
That is so amazing.
I love Phyllis, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Now she has been. I said to her, she said, "Oh, I've been in Avon 35 years," and I said, "What were you 12? I just want to know. You look so good. You are like the spotlight for a new cosmetics. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?" So cool, so cool. So look, I want to tell people they should watch you. I love when you do your live streams. I need to tell you that every time I see you do one, Candice, there's just more and more self-confidence. There's more and more knowledge. There's more and more happiness that just eludes from you every time I watch you. And girl, I was stalking you a while back, okay? So I know when you started and you weren't, but to see you today, I actually watched the stream that you did about the new $10 opportunity. For anybody who's watching, you need to hook up with the representative you know. Now is the time to be a part of our company for sure. But I watched you share that and share the product, and I thought, oh my gosh, she wouldn't recognize herself from 8 months ago. She wouldn't recognize herself a year ago from when you started it. So, girl, just kudos to you from saying, some people would have said, oh, that didn't go real well. I'm just not going to do it again. I watch a lot of people do that. They say, oh, I can't. And you said, no, I'm going to keep at it. No, I'm going to be better. No, I'm going to keep growing. And look at you, last year, #1 in leadership development on that stage. I bow to you. That is just amazing. And believe me, you're inspiring some biggies out there too. Some of those top leaders, we are all dying to find more like you, just so you know. That's what we're hoping for. I know I can't wait to see you. So you just push through all those people and you just come give me
Get out of the way. Everybody move.
Get out of the way. That's right. Say, I was on Molly's pop-up video. Get out of my way. That's right. So I know they are. So if you don't follow Candice, you need to. You need to. If she's maxed out on friends, you need to follow her, because when she does a live stream, if you want to catch some hints, if you want to see how somebody talks about their business and puts life into her business, it's not just about business, it's about her life too. she is becoming a massive pro at this, and I even watch her, and I just think you're as cute as a button. I swear you are. You're as cute as a button. I can't wait to see where you're going, my friend. I know that there is only the top for you. I can't wait to see you get to this next level. Are you excited about fourth quarter, about seeing the products?
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, last year, like I said, last year was my first Rep Fest. I thought there was a lot of stuff on display. I heard some people say that, you know, that wasn't a lot. So with them saying that this is going to be the biggest ever, that really excites me. And I got, you know, one of those cute little PC cards, so we get to see it first.
Oh
So I'm
yeah,
excited.
absolutely. That is that. I think, you know, I think that corporate is most excited about that. To say it's the largest, to say that it's probably the best that we've ever seen. Um, you know, some of us have been through a lot of this with Avon for a lot of years, and I have been watching them over the last couple of years just get more and more right, and really listen to the representatives and what they need out there. We know that they're working on it. This is a company that I truly believe is not going to be recognizable in 2 years for sure. So let me ask you this: if you were to pick anybody that you want to meet, besides, you cannot say Barbara. We know you want to meet Barbara. You cannot say Barbara. Let's talk about, because I want to put it out there, there's a lot of bigger people out here. If there's somebody that you wanted to meet in person and spend 5 minutes with that is a representative in this Avon world, who would that be? Top of your head, top of your head. Don't you overthink it. Top of your head.
There's a representative, I don't know if she'll count, but I very, very, very briefly met her in the Bahamas when she had just started. And her business has completely blown out of the water since then. And I would love to spend 5 minutes with that person and just pick her brain and give her a huge hug and just congratulate her on what she's done in the last year, because it's absolutely crazy. Her name's Whitney Bean. She lives in Florida.
Okay.
She's amazing.
Okay. See,
I've
I love
met
the way
almost
you think.
everybody
You're like,
else.
I want to pick her brain. I want to pick her brain. I love that, because you're like, I want to know what's she doing I'm not doing. Yeah, what can you put into your business? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I need to pick her brain a little bit while we're there. Let's just get her together,
Yes,
Candice, you and me, and we can, like, let's
we
go buy
will. We're
you a
gonna
drink.
tackle her.
That's right. We'll go buy her a drink. We'll get all her secrets, girl. We'll get all her secrets. Well, Candice, thank you so much for being on here with me. I know, look, you're taking time away from your kids and your family, and I really wanted you, which is why I said, I don't care how late it is. I want to make sure you get on here. And you all need to seek her out at RepFest. If you're like, well, I think it looks like her, look at the name badges, say hi to her. If she inspired anything about you on this pop-up, let her know. There is no greater feeling than to know that you have touched somebody's life, that you have changed how they look at something. I like to think that if she had missed out on that #1 spot that she had no clue that she had, and missed walking on that stage to just see that everybody was celebrating her success. If you feel alone in this business, I can guarantee you Candice did not feel alone after that. That's for sure. We are a tribe. We are a family. We are about celebrating. We are about big things. We are about picking you up when you fall down. We are about failing forward. And she is the epitome of all of that. She never gives up. So thank you, my friend. And I cannot wait to see you in a couple of weeks. Okay? And for the rest of you, this is it. No more. No more pop-ups. If you can't find a reason to come, stay your tail at home and then just be sorry that you did not go. Yes, yes. We're going to have it all going on. We're going to celebrate together. So I love you, my friend, and I will see you soon.
Bye. Thank you, Molly.
Bye-bye.